So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Here's another free tip from Free Dave, but first I got to tell you, you're about to be sued. Yeah, that's right. You're about to be sued. Let me explain this to you. If you're posting in any networks, and I know people are watching this video or making postings in networks, 90% of you are stealing photos. Now, here's what that means. And I used to do the same thing. I'm guilty of it too. You know, I'm not pleading the fifth here, but you go right over here to Google Images and you say, hey, I need an image for my post. So I'm going to type in baby, okay? I just want a picture of a baby. Well, here's the key, gang. Look, if you're coming over here and taking pictures, okay, and use them on your post, say you use a baby picture, like this little cute guy right here, and some girl falls in love with that baby and joins your business just because of your photo. You know, wow, this guy's pretty cool. I love the photo. Hey, let me talk to him and check his business out. Well, you do that with 100,000 people, and you're building good money, and you're laughing all the way to the bank, eating steak every day. Guess what? The people that have these photos, the companies that are putting these photos out, 90% of them, 99% of them are copywritten, which means they're going to wait until the masses make millions of dollars on their photos. They're sitting here waiting for it. They're waiting to make their money, okay, by suing you in court. So they're going to wait. They're going to drag you into court and tie you up so long, they're going to run you out of business. And they're going to take everything you work for just because you use their materials to make your money, okay? So I want to let you know, if you are taking photos, here's a little tip. The good comes with the bad. So I'm going to give you a good tip with this too, okay? Go to search tools, usage rights over here. Usage rights, and you want labeled for reuse and modification. Now, it's going to narrow down your search. There's still some cute little guys in here, okay? That's what you want to do to protect yourself. Now, I'm going to go over to another site called Wealth Creations Network. I know the owner of this site, okay? She's a very wonderful woman. She came to me, I don't know, maybe 6-8 months ago, inquiring about a joint venture, okay? Here is her situation, and you need to listen up to this fully because this has a lot to do with your business, okay? She had quite a few people that were, you know, in her business, in Wealth Creations Network. They were not producing like she was. In other words, all her efforts for her business, putting her people in her business was from her, okay? And so therefore, people that were coming in weren't able to duplicate her system. They weren't branded. Okay, they weren't doing their own photos. They weren't standing out for the masses. They didn't know how to influence people. Well, she did a joint venture with us, and a few of our people are now promoting for her, helping her out. Okay, now I want to show you some of our people on Facebook that are promoting her, helping her out right now. Okay, she would have never had anybody promoting her correctly and branding themselves if it wasn't for Social Pro, because we trained her people. Okay, we trained them. So let me go over to Facebook, and here's one right here. His name's Hen. And my point to you today is, okay, Hen is able to do his own custom photos. He's not stealing photos. He's not subject to being sued in court. Okay, that's one headache he doesn't have to worry about. He has also branded himself as a leader, okay, by doing his own photos. As you can see, he's doing, well, this is just kind of a common photo, but let me find another one. Right down here, see how he's putting his own writing in here? That makes you stand out. There's not a lot of examples here, but let me show you a lady that was with me for a while, and she really does know what she's doing as far as doing her own post and influencing people. This is a video. Well, look down here. She did her own photo here. See that? That is her own photo. See? She's able to put whatever influential writing in here, because a lot of people on Facebook are not going to read all this text. I'm telling you right now. They're very spontaneous. They only got a half a minute. They're lucky to have any time to do anything, really, the way a lot of people act on the internet. But they will look at the photo. Here's the name of the game, gang. If you're writing something in Facebook to show them and it looks like she's got her formatting here a little messed up, that don't look good. You should never do that. Just a tip for you. But when you're writing something in Facebook, you actually should be able, or your prospect should be able to put their hand over this photo and cover it up, okay? And your text, it should basically relay the same thoughts, what you're trying to say, as the photo would if it wasn't there. Now, vice versa. This is called congruency. If you put your hand over this text right here, okay, over this, your photo should be relaying the same information or painting 1,000 words or pictures in the mind of your prospect of what your text would have said if it's here. That's called congruency, okay? Congruency will make or break your business, okay? So you can see if you know how to do your own custom photos, which we teach, okay, and it don't cost nothing extra for a program. We got a program that will teach you how to do your own photos in 20 minutes. I mean, it's literally that easy. When you're able to put, your own writing in these photos versus over here, you're not going to get what you really want unless you know how to edit these photos. But when you're able to do that, you're able to influence and raise your conversion rates up to 80%. See? And this is Carol. See, she's doing her own photos. They stand out. People see these photos, they say, wow, how are you doing all these photos? Well, you know what? Come on over and send me a Skype contact request. I'll give you $1,000 free coaching. And they say, wow, really? I never heard of that. Free coaching? That normally costs $180 an hour. So you see why we're getting people to come to us all day long. Okay, we don't never have to chase people. But anyway, this is Carol. Look. See? She's doing her own. Now, this is a little blurry. I probably would have fixed this. But that's okay. I'm real picky about what I put out on the internet. My content's got to be right or I won't mess with it. She's doing her own photos. See? Now, let's go look at another student. Now, Kathy Knox, here she is here. She is with me. I worked independently with her one-on-one. The founder personally worked with her for about 6 months, and she broke all the records in Social Pro out of all the coaches. She made 7 sales in 12 days. Okay, as a result of me teaching her how to influence people. See, that's the biggest problem in the internet. Most people don't know how to influence their prospects. You can get leads all day long, but if you don't know how to influence them, forget it. So let's take a look at some of her posts. Here's one. She's doing her own post. She's doing her own copywriting. See that? Plenty of white space and everything.